Kini. We're going to continue on and talk about the 1 liter, big 1 liter of shower gel. Now, if you've got those decorative hand soaps at your bathrooms, you can use this to fill them up, because when you wash your hands, which we all do constantly, use this hydrating shower gel as opposed to a drying soap. At $29, it's free shipping and handling. Your flex pay is $9.67. This is a customer pick with 1,324 reviews. So let me go through the scents. Stephanie Metcalf and I from Korres, who is the VP of everything. She's part of the brand.
Can I put that on my business card?
Yeah, VP of everything.
VP of everything.
But
I'm gonna go with that.
Sometimes we have people that are hired actresses and models. But you work at the brand. You're part of you. You work for Korres.
And that's actually how this whole thing started. As I was planning the business behind the scenes with George and Lena, I actually begged Lena for a job because I started using the products. True story. I met her through the beauty industry, and I begged her for a job. I started planning the business, and then she said, "Well, like, why don't you go on air?" And I'm like, really? And then here I am.
Here you are, all these years later. That's why I want you to know she knows everything about the details. So sea salt, we have it in the Today Special. So you could hydrate, you could wash with the sea salt liter of shower gel, and then hydrate with the Today Special cream. We also have unscented.
Which is great. And Debbie Denman says, that she uses the unscented, like for those intimate areas where you might not want a lot of fragrance.
That's a great point.
There are a million different ways to use the unscented.
Right.
Definitely pick one
and then velvet rose.
That soft romantic rose.
And chamomile tea.
Yeah, so this is one that's not in the Today Special.
Right, not in the Today Special.
This is an herbal, relaxing fragrance. It's actually Tanya, our model's favorite. I always call her out because it's a very light scent. If you're like, I want something, but I don't want something in your face, try the chamomile.
Okay, then Wild Orchid, which is in the Today Special.
Beautiful, sexy date night fragrance, floral.
And then we have Peach Blossom, which is in the Today Special.
Yes, summertime, juicy, really fun. I think it's just so happy.
And Honey Pear, my
favorite.
It's juicy, slightly sweet of honey, but not like sugary, desserty sweet.
No, it's sophisticated.
It's sophisticated, and I love it. The Spice Vanilla.
I know, we brought that back. We had that at the end of last year, but it's this warm vanilla note, but these little hugs, like a little hug of cinnamon, a little hug of cardamom. So you get these little bursts of that spice, but you get that creaminess of the vanilla.
Okay, and then also honeysuckle.
So I have to give a warning on honeysuckle. This really only comes out in the spring and summer. So if you see it and you want it, you should grab it. It is a soft, romantic, kind of dreamy floral. Yeah, I mean, you ever walk through a honeysuckle bush?
There was a honeysuckle bush growing up, and whenever I smell it, it's that nostalgia.
It is.
To me, I love it.
It's so dreamy, I think.
So 4,600 of these have sold today. It has not been on air as much as the Today Special, but still incredibly popular. I believe there's no auto ship. Pat is my producer. I'm going to double check. No auto ship.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. All right.
We always try and we beg and we plead, but this is, again, like the auto ship on the Today Special, we have to plan it so far in advance, and we never know if we're going to be able to get them back. So we can't guarantee.
We do, but either you're heading in the right direction or the wrong direction when you cleanse.
I agree, and
you got two choices.
It's so smart. I've been saying that all day, that I think cleansing is the step everybody throws away.
I agree.
They're like, whatever, I'll use that bar of soap.
Wash yourself with something and then do triage with how dry your skin is.
Do you know,
afterwards.
my husband's watching, and he's like, I'll just get the bar of soap. I'm like, no, like that, you don't know what that's doing to your skin.
Exactly.
That's why you're coming out itching and scratching, and this is the opposite, because there's actually no soap in this product, zero. What's cleansing your skin is the world's Mediterranean liquid gold. Like, what could be more luxurious than that? But as that olive oil you're seeing here on that fluorescent makeup in the before, it's emulsifying away dirt, sweat, grime. I mean, it doesn't matter what is sitting in your pores, we will get it out. But what we will put back in is that beautiful cold pressed olive oil. So it's really like a skincare serum. I'm just gonna show you, if you guys can zoom in real close, I wanna show the texture because it's really different, okay? This is, look at that. This is not some thick, goopy shower gel. It's actually like a serum. It looks like that olive oil, right? Because what's in here is that olive oil, the olive leaf extract, some activated aloe vera, beautiful humectants, which are like little moisture magnets. So it really is a treatment, but all you have to do is just bathe. It's really simple.
That's all you have to do. And you know, you could use like a loofah the way that Stephanie is, or you don't have to. It takes 4 reviews to be a customer pick. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1,324 reviews. And it's remained a customer pick because any of those 1,300 people could have knocked it off the pedestal of being a customer pick. It's just universally agreed on as a favorite product here, and we're doing it for $29 and free shipping. I think the free shipping is a big deal on this because it's an entire liter.
Right, and I want to talk about the $29 because you and I didn't have a chance to catch up because I was on air, but you know, this is a price that we did 2 to 3 years ago, right? We had to raise our prices. The olive oil got a lot more expensive. We actually had a few bad harvests. I'm sure you saw it at the grocery store too. Olive oil became very pricey. So we had to raise our price, and we decided for customer appreciation visit, it's our TS day, that I worked so hard for you guys to get this price down to that $29. And I'm telling you, after today, it's gonna go back up. It will go back up to the $39.
I think a lot of things are gonna go up in price.
I know. So like that's why I'm trying to give you a hint. Like, please get it.
Yeah. And you know what? You can buy more than one on a 2-year shelf life unopened.
Yes.
Would you say?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So if you and also I think getting the unscented is great to have, and then getting a different one. Maybe you want to have like the spiced vanilla in the kitchen for like when you wash your hands, and and then maybe in the shower you want to have the wild orchid, you know, or maybe you want to have the unscented. Maybe you've got a little one that you bathe and want to do no scent.
Do you want to know what I do, which is this is like a funny tip? Sometimes I mix them. Sometimes I'll be like a pump of honeysuckle and a pump of honeypear.
like a bar.
Like a
bartender.
A little mixologist.
There you go.
You're just not in the mood for like sea salt, and you're like, I need like a honey pear moment, or I need some peach blossom.
Absolutely.
So you just line them up in your shower. It's so fun.
I mean, it's something that doesn't ever go, it's not like, oh, this is gonna, if I open it up, it'll go bad, or so. You could get, this is the time to stock up.
It is.
And that's how you save money, is you buy when things are on sale.
Right, and this is 4 times our original size, so we don't do this liter really anywhere else. We have a few on our website, but not this full assortment.
And not at this price.
And definitely not at this price. And on our website, if you bought like the couple that we have, you have to pay a lot in shipping and handling. It is not free shipping and handling.
Okay.
It's like maybe $10, $12 in shipping and handling.
Yeah, though, that's what I was gonna say. And also, if you're sending this to somebody, you're like, oh, my sister-in-law would love this.
Yeah.
Let us ship it for you. You go to hsn.com, you put it in your cart. There's a little box that says, is this a gift? And you just click it, and a drop-down menu comes out. And it's like just thinking of you. It could be a holiday greeting, Mother's Day, or whatever. Yeah. And you could say, to Stephanie from Helen, and a little message, I wanted you to have a little treat today. That's it.
Yeah.
And then since it's a gift, we'll take the price off of it. That person can still exchange it. And by the way, we do free exchanges.
Yes, like if you don't love the scent.
If you get a scent you've never had before, and you get it home and you're like, you know what? I'm not a spiced vanilla person. Thought I was, guess I'm not.
Yep.
You can exchange it for free for sea salt or vanilla. As long as we have the other thing in stock, you can exchange it even if you just prefer a different scent.
I love that.
And that is 100% free. Free return shipping, free shipping for the new thing, doesn't cost you a penny. Yeah. And I don't know any other retailer, especially in this day and age, that does that. Nope. I don't even say that still does it, because I don't know anyone else that ever did it except us.
Sometimes it's even hard to just get something returned.
Oh, exactly.
I've never had an issue with HSN.
Of course you can return anything. If you don't want it, you can return it, no problem. Most of our customers have been buying Korres for decades. Love it, love it, love it. And I know we have someone who was a host here for years, Shannon, and I know she was a big, she's a big fan. And, we work here and we're big fans. And the oil that's coming up next.
Yes, I know the story.
I should wait for that to tell the story. But
we bought it from Greece.
She literally bought it from Greece and shipped it. And I think it was like $100-something to ship it. Shipping, not the price of the product.
Right.
But she was like, I can't live without it. We don't have it. It's out of stock.
I probably would do the same thing.
And she works here.
Yeah, I probably would do the same thing. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Once you find something, like this olive oil shower gel for me is that thing. And I want to mention, I know you said people have been using this for decades, but if you've never tried Korres before, okay, I want to speak to the new customers that are out there. Let's say you just turned on this thing called HSN, and you're like, what are these ladies doing with all these bubbles, right? If you've never tried us before, this is the perfect place to start. I always say, what do you have to lose? A bar of soap?
Right.
Like, what are you going to throw away?
You need a bar of soap anyway.
Right, like a bar of soap. I mean, what if you could actually change your skin in a step you're already doing? My husband always says we get these like Roombas and the robots that like clean and mop and do this and that.
Yes,
He goes,
yes.
well, work smarter, not harder, right? This is working smarter, not harder. You're gonna cleanse your skin anyway, but instead of stripping it, make it look younger.
Right, you have two choices when you cleanse. You can go backwards or forwards.
Right.
This is going forwards.
It is.
And then when you go to the next step, which is our Today Special with hydrating, you're already ahead of the game.
You're ahead of the game. Your skin is in balance. That's the other thing, is that this is pH balanced. So anytime that the pH balance of your skin gets out of whack, that's when you get angry skin or patches of this or, you know, little issues here or there. This puts everything into harmony. And listen, the scents are beautiful and they really do fill your shower. It's not like you walk out and smell like that all day, but when you're in the shower, the steam envelops. It becomes like a spa in your, in wherever you are, whatever shower you're in. This is why I bring this into the hotels, because it's so comforting.
And by the way, Tanya, you're showing a before and after leg. She doesn't have a tan on one leg and not on the other leg.
Right.
One leg is cleansed and hydrated with the Today Special. The other one isn't.
Right.
That's the only difference. And we're kind of showing you, you know, the hydrating. You don't see like that ashy cast color or the, you know, as much of the, you know, listen, we all need hydration and it's more youthful. And you're getting this with the shower. And this is for all ages. This is for everybody.
Oh my gosh, kids,
so for everybody.
Parents, like there is nobody in your life that couldn't use this, and that's why you get the liter, and then you know what I do sometimes? I fill up little bottles, put them in different spots in the house, give them to people. Like, these make the best gifts, but they're also easy to divide up because you get so much. It's 4 times our regular size.
Yes, I mean, this is a great deal. We've got other goodies. We've got about 10 minutes left in our show. We're going to be showing you a few more things, including that nourishing oil that I just talked about. I'll tell that story again. We got to definitely tell that story again. It's a classic HSN moment. But I do want to take a second and talk about, you know, you watch HSN, talk about these ladies on TV talking. The lady that works here, my name is Helen Key.